because there are multitudes of people who don't know the Deen, who are not masters of the Deen, who don't study it like the Mujtahid, and we're talking about masses of people here that are not experts and have that level of expertise in every single thing like fiqh, aqidah, etc. So isn't that the type of person that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not want? Meaning he appreciates for us to know those things, but we're not.
Yeah, so that's what I mentioned. Like fiqh aqidah, that is like fard ulum, that is like fard on you to know, like how to do wudu. That is fard. Like obviously, if you're praying namaz, you should know how to pray. Like that's fard on you how to know this, right? Not everybody has the ability to go and look in the hadith. Like I'll make my own method of prayers, right? So and that's like la yukallifu Allahu nafsan illa wus'aha, that Allah does not burden a soul more than its capacity. Mass people, yes, fiqh, like normal fiqh, you can study, you can pick up a book and you can study it. You know how to pray namaz. That's basic, right? You can learn aqidah, and that's even that is a lot on people today. That's so hard. Like how many people do you see studying aqidah, studying fiqh, usul fiqh? There's so many things you need to learn, right? People go for tafsir too a lot. You need to know what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says. And that itself is hard. Now, think about how much harder would it be that you learn all of these things first, then you look in the Quran that, okay, how is this Imam proving this by the saying of Allah ta'ala? Like, for example, Hanafis say that there are 4 farais in the wudu. There's 4 obligatory things in the wudu, like washing the face, washing the hands, rubbing the head, doing masah, and then washing the feet. These are 4 things, right? Imam Abu Hanifa or Hanafis, they tell you that, okay, we got this from the ayah of Surah Ma'idah, فَغْسِلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ وَأَيْدِيَكُمْ. Right? So you get this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, wash your faces, wash your hand up to the elbows, and rub your head and wash your feet. He says this, right? But then Imam Shafi'i, he says that, okay, since Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned these in order, that means that the order is falls on you too. Right? And then before this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, O people who believe, when you're about to start the salah, then wash your face. That means niyat is farz too. So these are the now to understand both of these, you need that level of intellect or that level of study or that level of research.
And not everyone has it.
And not everyone has it. So you only have what is in your reach, and in your reach you have like the fiqh books. So yes, obviously you have to learn those, but what we're talking about is extracting the masal from the Quran and Hadith. So I don't think anybody in this day, you can start off, okay, I'll take the ayah from Surah Ma'idah and I'll start analyzing it myself. Because this ayah itself has so many Arabic rules in it. Like, I'll just give you an example. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَغْسِلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ وَأَيْدِيَكُمْ, right? So there's a waw in the middle. Wa, that means and. So wash your faces and wash your hands. So Imam Abu Hanifa says the wa, it means jama, like it means accumulation. It does not mean order. Like if you say like John came from that door and Smith came from that door, that does not really mean that John came first and Smith came first. Maybe it was the other way around. If you say John and Smith came from that door, so it doesn't tell you who came first, right? But Imam Shafi'i says no, it does, because if you say John and Smith came first, why do you say John first? Why, if Smith came first, you should have said Smith came first, and Smith and John came first. So you need that level of Arabic knowledge too, and like the usage, along with Arabic knowledge, you need the application, you need the knowledge of that, and obviously not everyone has that.
So that's a genius question that you just asked.
Yeah, you asked a genius question actually.
Genius.